Hello everyone, myself Rajat. Welcome back to Alhan Cyber Brief, your weekly roundup of India's most shocking cyber attacks, frauds, scams, and threats. We bring you facts and analysis so that you can stay one step ahead. This is episode 13 of our series, and it's also our Valentine special. While cybercrime has been rising globally, India's cyber defense has done a fantastic job in delivering powerful wins this week. Therefore, today we are covering a massive cyber fraud stopped just in time, how cybercrime became a national mission, the tech banks are using for catching scammers, cities upgrading cyber police like never before, and lastly, a global scam hitting Indian users. So let's get started. Imagine stopping a scam before the scammers even call you. India's telecom risk monitoring system have prevented 1400 crore worth of cyber fraud. Using advanced analytics, suspicious SIM activity is being flagged and blocked before the scammers can operate. This is a very big shift from reaction to prevention at a big scale. Let's move on to the next news. Cyber fraud is no longer a banking issue, it is now a national priority. The government recently held a press conference to dismantle cyber fraud networks. Banks, telecom networks, fintechs, and law enforcement are now working together for real time fraud responses. India is now moving towards a unified cyber defense ecosystem, and we can expect to hear more about this in the upcoming months. Let's move on to the next news. Scammers don't just steal money, they move them through Mule accounts. To stop this, authorities are pushing banks to implement the Mule Hunter technology. This technology, developed in house by the Reserve Bank Innovation Hub, can detect suspicious accounts, freeze fraudulent funds faster, disrupt scam networks before they can disappear, and this will significantly reduce the large scale financial frauds in India. Cyber police are getting an upgrade. Cities like Kolkata are moving their cyber cells into a fully fledged cybercrime branches. These units will include digital forensics team, fund recovery specialists, social media monitoring units. Law enforcements are now getting faster, more technical, and more specialized. Let's move on to the reality check of this Valentine's Day. Vizag Cyber Police recently busted an eSIM bracket linked to international fraud networks. These scammers were impersonating police or government officials, making calls to create fear, threatening victims with digital arrest, forcing immediate money transfers. With eSIM technologies, fraudsters can now appear as legitimate Indian numbers even when operating from abroad. This is organized crime, and it is evolving very fast. What does this mean for us? Firstly, verify the officials. No CBI, RBI, or government official will ask you for money over a voice call or a video call. Protect your information. Never share your OTP, screen access, or banking details with anyone. If fraud happens, call 1930 immediately. Early reporting increases your chances of recovery. Do not rent your bank account or share your banking details. Mule accounts will make you legally liable. If a call creates fear or urgency, stay calm. Contact the people you trust. Next up, let's move to the lessons for our managers and decision makers. Here's my tip for the managers and decision makers. Cyber fraud is now organized and real time. Delayed response means financial loss. I repeat, delayed response means financial loss. So act fast. Implement real time transaction monitoring and anomaly detection. If you do not detect it in real time, and as the government authorities say to move from reaction to prevention, make sure your company aligns with that. Enable strong customer alert for unusual activity so that your customers know when things go sideways. Conduct regular employee training on social engineering and impersonation attacks. With the rising of AI, the deepfake attacks are getting more and more viral. Establish fast communication channels with banks, telecom providers, and cyber cells. So if things go wrong, you have a proper chain of communication. Treat cybersecurity as a business risk, not just as an IT function. Sooner or later, you will realize that. And the government has already realized that and made that a national priority. So should you. Thank you. That's today's Valentine Cyber Brief. Because today, the best digital love that you can give yourself and your organization is protection. So stay secure, take care, and follow for weekly cybersecurity updates. Stay alert, stay secure, stay safe. I'll see you in the next episode.